Earlier we have seen 0 by 1. 0 by 1 means 0. Now then what is 1 by 0 or 2 by 0, 3 by 0? So something by 0. How to understand this something by 0? Okay, or what I'll do is I'll just give options. The first option is 0, option B is 1, option C is infinite, option D is undefined. Now you can make a guess. Okay, is it infinite or undefined or 1 or 0? It can't be 0 because earlier we have seen 0 by something is 0, so it cannot be A. Now, can it be 1? Can it be infinite? Can it be undefined? Most of the 9th standard students, they will think that 1 by 0 is infinite. This is one big blunder by the students. It is not infinite. Okay, infinite is entirely different and undefined term is entirely different. Okay, let us see. First of all, we'll understand what is basically a division, 1 by 0. The question looks very simple, okay, but there is a lot of thinking depth in this. So 1 by 0 is undefined. Division, basically, let us understand what is meant by division first of all. Okay, division means basically we are dividing the number into certain parts. For example, I'll take some, before coming to this 1 by 0, what I'll do is, I'll take some 6 by 2 is there. So how to understand this? 6 by 2, 6 is my number. Okay, so I'm taking 6 in my hands and I'm cutting this 6 with the help of 2. So basically division means I'm cutting into certain pieces. So 6 is there, this is a number and I'm cutting with the help of 2. So everyone knows this answer, 6 by 2 is 3. Okay, even third standard or fourth standard will tell it is 3. But how it is 3 or how we are getting, what is the explanation, what is the concept? That is what we are focusing here, not simply solving the questions. So 3. So 6 by 2 means 3. So the meaning of 3 is, if I take the 6 and cut into pieces, how many pieces I will get? I'll get 3 pieces. And each piece should be what? Equal to 2. That means 6, what I can write is 2 plus 2 plus 2. So this is the concept behind this division. Now that means if I add these 3 pieces, this one piece, the second piece, the third piece, so 3 pieces each of size 2, if I add all this, I'll get 6. Now I'll take one more example. For example, 20 by 5 is there. 20 by 5 is there. So everyone knows 20 by 5 is 4. Okay, but how? Okay, what is the meaning of this? So 20, the meaning of this is I'm taking 20 into my hands and I'm cutting into pieces. Now how many pieces I'm getting? 4 pieces, and each piece should be of 5. So that means 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Hope you're getting this. So 4 pieces. If I add all these 4 pieces, again I'll get back 20. So this is the concept of basic division. Now using the same concept, let us solve this 1 by 0. So 1 by 0, right? So 1 by 0 means, so 1 by 0, 0 means nothing. And remember, earlier 6 you are dividing by 2. Again 20 you are dividing by 5. Here some number, there is a number 1, you are dividing by nothing. Can you divide something by nothing? It is not possible. Just think conceptually. So it is not possible basically. Hope you are getting my point. There is a number 1. Now I want to divide into pieces. Okay. And what is the number of pieces I want? For example, just here. I want the number of pieces. The one I want to divide into certain pieces. So how many pieces I will get? And what is the number with which we are dividing? It is 0. Hope you know this. So basically the one is called as a dividend. This terminology hope you know. The numerator number is generally called as dividend and the denominator number is called as a divisor. So here basically the divisor is 0. So nothing. And you are dividing something. So it is not possible to divide basically. You don't get 0, you don't get 1. Then what is the answer? So there is no answer first of all for this 1 by 0. So we call simply it is undefined. Remember this. If you want to see the other sense, so what I will do is, or 1 by 0, right? Now the same concept Okay, if you are not getting that concept, okay, conceptually, you can do like this also. 1 by 0 is, for example, if I divide 1 by 0, let us say I am getting x. So what I'll do is I'll do cross multiplication. This I know. Okay, so 0 into x. Now I want the value of x. Okay, that is my target. 0 into x is nothing but what? 0 into anything is obviously 0. You take any number x, you take, okay, any number x and you multiply by 0. 0 into anything is 0. So right hand side is 0, left hand side is 1. So if we just see this equation, is it possible to have 1 equal to 0 in mathematics? This is called as a mathematical blunder. Okay, in mathematics, these are called as mathematical blunders. Or you can call these kind of equations as invalid equations. These are called as invalid equations, or these are also called as undefined equations, or sometimes they are also called as not defined equations, or simply I am calling as meaningless. If there is no meaning in mathematics, that equation is omitted. Okay, meaningless. You can call any one of these. For example, I have 10 rupees and you have 0 rupees. Is 10 is equal to 0? Not possible. If you say this is a valid equation, the complete mathematics, okay, will collapse. So these things are not accepted in mathematics. That's why 1 by 0 is called as undefined. So this is a concept defined 1 by 0. So remember, 1 by 0 is not infinite, it is simply undefined. Okay, in short they call UD. Okay, or sometimes they call ND, not defined. And sometimes in trigonometry, okay, in 10th class or in higher standards, you will get this, okay, tan 90 degrees. Okay, tan 90 degrees is not infinite, basically it is undefined. Okay, we write simply ND. If you write infinite, there is a blunder. That means you don't know any concept. So, and these concepts will begin early. Okay, the main purpose of this class is to understand the basic concepts. Okay, hope this is clear. So remember, 1 by 0 is nothing but, okay, it is undefined. Now let us see the next question. Okay. Now let's see the next question. That is question number 3. Okay, the second question is clear. Okay, 1 by 0 is undefined. Now 0th root of 5. Now let us see this simple question. 0. The questions look very simple, but there is a lot of, okay, deep meaning in every question. You can see that. And these are necessary for a foundation student.